I'm letting Pokemon cards determine how I play college football 26, part 2. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Yes, we're doing a second installment of Pokemon cards controlling my offense. And the main reason that we are doing this is because I got, in my opinion, the holy grail of booster bundles. You can disagree with me, but you would be wrong. It is the 151 Scarlet and Violet booster bundle. We are here today with that. So that's 6 packs, 6 potential wheel spins. So just like last time, every offensive possession is going to be a pack opening followed by a challenge. But last time, I do feel like I left it a little too difficult for me, getting pretty much one play touchdowns the entire time. So this time we're going to do things just a little bit differently. On top of the fact that I don't know all the rarities and stuff like that too well, in 151 specifically, there are a couple of cards that I am chasing specifically, and that is all of the starter full art Pokemon. I'll pop them all up on the screen right now for you guys. I want all of these. Now, from that previous video, I did have 151 packs, and I did get a Pikachu in that pack, which is not one of the starters, but it's one of the ones that I am chasing. So check that one off the list. Plus, I have already acquired all of the stage 1 and 2s for this set. So essentially, all I'm really looking for is Blastoise, Venusaur, and Charizard. I know, the best card in the fucking set. I am praying to God that one of them at least is in here. But for each pack that does not contain one of those 3 cards, are chase cards for the episode, we are going to have to spin a wheel to determine what challenge we are going to have to do for that drive. And here is the wheel. As you can see, there are 9 challenges on the wheel. I only do have 6 packs, so we won't get through every challenge in this game, but running through them real quick, we have 4 downs, which is classic from the last one. We'll only have 4 downs. And yes, it's only going to be 4 downs. I'm not going to be kicking on 5th down like last time. I had to bend the rules a little bit. It was too hard last time. Moving on, we have run only and pass only, both coming over from the last challenge as well, along with Hail Mary only. So Hail Mary being the only play that we're allowed to call for that entire drive. Playing blind, that is going to be an interesting one that I hope we don't land on in this episode. We have replacing our quarterback with our punter and only being able to pass the ball. And on top of that, we also have replacing our running back with our fullback and only being able to run the ball. And then we have upping it to Heisman difficulty, which of course I don't play on Heisman, so that is going to be very difficult for me, but yet still probably one of the easiest ones on the wheel. And then for a little bit of giggles, we have the reverse KC treatment, meaning I'm going to up all of the offensive penalties and I'm going to turn all the defensive penalty sliders to 0. So we have our work cut out for us. It's going to be an interesting game. Let's find out what teams we're going to be using in this run. All right, we're on the home screen. Let's do the randomizer. We are going to hit triangle 1, 2, and 3 times, and we get the SMU Mustangs. Not bad. 84 overall, 87 offense, 82 defense. That I will take that. That is solid. And let's find out who we're going up against. Oops, shit. I fucked that up. Hang on. All right, and let's find out who we're going up against. 1, 2, and 3. 4, 5. Okay, a little bit of a closer game. I want it to be a little bit more evenly matched. It's going to be the Wisconsin Badgers that we're going up against. A Big Ten versus ACC matchup. I will take it. We are going to be the home team. We are starting this. You guys can't see it, but we are on All-American. Let's get right into this game. But as we get into this game, let's skip this little intro because honestly, who cares about SMU's fucking walkout? Let's be real. It will do the first kickoff, and we actually starting off with the ball. So before I hit play moment, let's get to pack number 1. All right, back to the 2-camera setup. We are here with 151 Scarlet and Violet. If I could tell you guys how excited I was to get this pack for $15, by the way, you would probably call me a nerd, but it is what it is. All 6 of them. We're ready to get it started. Pack number 1. Let's get some first pack magic rolling. The Charizard would be obviously the biggest one for me to get just because that one's just super expensive. So if I can just pull that one out of a pack rather than having to buy it, like I've pretty much done with all the other ones. The only one I've actually pulled out of a pack is the Pikachu and Squirtle, technically. Pack number 1. We start with a Drowsy, a Bulbasaur, a Slowpoke, a Growlithe, a Muck, don't spell that one backwards, Daisy's Help, a Venomoth, a Butterfree, a Tentacool, and a Machamp. So not a great start. We are going to have to spin the wheel. Dude, I cannot tell you. I've opened maybe like 7 or 8 total 151 Scarlet and Violet packs. I probably have like 5 of these. This is always my fucking hit card. I don't understand. All right, well, you guys know what that means. We didn't get our chase card, so we're spinning the wheel. Our very first possession challenge is going to be, there's no way, we are going to have to play blind for the very first drive. That is not good. Okay, so essentially what I'm going to have to do, you guys are going to have to take my word for it, but my monitor and everything is right there, along with, yes, some water bottles. It's a little dirty right here. And I am going to be facing the complete opposite direction. Make sure my mic's facing the right way. Complete opposite direction. I'm going to be facing a wall, essentially, over here. I'm just looking at a light, and that's how we're going to do this. So I'm just going to look just so that I can at least make sure that I'm on the field. Okay, we're here. I'm just going to, I need the headphones too so I can hear what I'm doing. Okay, we called a play. I unfortunately did kind of see those first plays, so I know this is a run. So I'm just gonna hope that we can do something here. Stopped at the 27, so if I started at the 25, I got 2 yards out of that. So they would probably give me a pass play here. So I gotta listen really carefully to see. I gotta listen to what the announcers say that I do. Let me just make sure I'm facing the right way. Okay. I threw it. I caught the ball. I caught the ball. It sounds like I caught the ball, but from what the guy said, it sounds like I caught the ball. I have to keep looking also just to make sure that I'm still in frame, because it's hard not to be able to look at my monitor. I don't even know what I clicked. I don't know. We're just gonna try to run forward. Down to the 26. I'm on the other. Where am I? Bro, I hiked it and I just started running forward. I don't know what just happened. All right, we're gonna call another play, I think. I'm just hitting X for calling the play. I think we're all set up. Dude, what is happening? It sounds like I'm doing pretty well, but I'm so confused. I'm literally just looking at Pokemon cards sitting on my table. All right, I'm gonna hit square this time. I don't know how well this is going to work, or if this is throwing off my mojo. I think this one's a pass though. Oh, okay, that sounds like it was an option actually, and I didn't do very well at it. I think I just have to assume everything's a run and just keep trying to run forward, because it sounds like that's not good. I think this is third down. And if I were to guess, I would guess we're on the right side of the hash marks. So if anything, I'm gonna try to run this a little bit left. Okay, it sounds like it's fourth down, and this is probably gonna be a field goal. There's a chance I hit a field goal right here. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna time this. My controller's like buzzing, so maybe I can use that. All right, look, the fact that I made it all the way downfield, blind as shit, I will take that. I will take that all day, and it looks like we wasted a decent amount of time for them too. All right, didn't get anything there, but our defense looks like they do get a stop. Yes, it was a punt. Possession number 2 is going to be, we're gonna be at our own 22-yard line, and it's nearing the end of the first quarter. All right, so let's get to pack number 2. All right. Pack number 2, starting off with a Diglett, another Drowsy, another Bulbasaur, a Dratini, an Onix, a Dragonair, a Seadra. Our first reverse holo is a Lickitung. Oh, and we get Giovanni's Charisma as a full art. I will take that, and we get a holo Aerodactyl as well. Hey, that's a hit. We're going to have to spin the wheel because I did make this challenge again, maybe a little too difficult, but hey, that's a decent card. I will take that. I will take that. All right, well, even though it was a cool card, we do have to spin the wheel one more time. We are going to remove the blindness from the wheel completely, and we are going to spin it again and pray that we get something that can get us down the field and get us a touchdown. And it is punter, quarterback, and we only are able to pass for the entire drive. So our punter is going to be coming in at quarterback, and we're going to be passing for the entire time. This should be interesting. All right, so we have to go into coaching. We have to go into our depth chart. We have to go to our quarterback position, take our punter, and put him in the starting slot. He is a 27 overall quarterback, so this could be dangerous, and we're only allowed to pass the ball for the entire drive. So this is probably the only play that we're going to get of the first quarter here. I'm just gonna have to throw short passes this entire drive. Number 89 is in at quarterback. Come on. Nice short passes. A little off center, but it's going to have to work. 2nd and 8. All right, start of the second quarter. Again, I want to stick with the short passes because this guy is not going to be great. We might even give this to the running back here. That might still technically count as a rush, but you saw me throw the ball. It's a pass. All right, doesn't help when they're not giving me a whole lot of passes to pick from, so I'm gonna have to pick my own here. And like I said, just anything where somebody's cutting across the middle, that's essentially what I'm looking for. Let's try to get this punter to make a first down pass. He does, and then we just gotta make the play with our receiver. Angle routes are broken in this game. Angle routes seem to always be open. We just got to wait for our running back to make the cut towards the middle. Dude, these lofts, the pretty little loft that the punter is putting on every single pass, especially when I'm trying to bullet it, is crazy. Do we dare try a deep pass here to Brunson? Do we dare try it? He's kind of open. We're trying it. He makes the catch. Our punter can throw the ball. It looked like Brunson was going to be open. They were just not in a good defense for that route, and Brunson made them pay. Let's see if we can get our running back again on one of these angle routes. They blitz, and there's finally the first instance of our punter throwing the football. We call the same play again. They don't quite have the same defense that I think might work, so I am going to put him on an angle route again as well, just to make sure. And we're gonna give this to our tight end who's running across. We might get the touchdown right here. Nope, not quite. All right, he didn't quite have the speed, but our punter is driving us all the way downfield. But this is where things get difficult. I always seem to fuck things up inside the goal line, especially when I'm trying to pass the ball inside whatever end goal. So let's not have that happen here. Let's just get the touchdown. X is wide open, and he fights his way into the end zone. Let's fucking go. We get a touchdown to start. That is great. I will take that. Technically not to start. That was our second drive. But hey, again, I will take it. Our receivers just did their jobs. They got open. Our defense is doing their job. This is beautiful. Let's get to the next pack. All right, we got a lot of momentum building on our side right now. So I'm feeling some potential heat coming out of this next pack, guys. All right, starting it off. We have a Geodude. We have a Jigglypuff. We have a Staryu. We have a Charmander. Ooh, hopefully good signs of things to come. We have a Rapidash. We have a Nidorina. Second stage of a Nidoran. We have a Raticate. Our first reverse holo is a Goldeen. Our second reverse holo is a Gloom. Come on. Give us the heat. Oh, we got a Mewtwo. That is pretty dope. A holo Mewtwo to add to the collection, but not what we're looking for. You know what? We still got 3 packs left. It can happen. All right, but you guys know the drill. We didn't get it, so let's remove the punter as the quarterback, and let's spin it one more time. I'll take fullback as running back. We might be able to make something work with that, but it looks like we are going to chuck it deep for the entire drive. Awesome. All right, kind of works out because we only have 1:51 left of this quarter. So you guys know the drill. Oh wait, first of all, we are no longer in this challenge. So I would like my starting quarterback back into the lineup to be throwing these Hail Marys. Yeah, now we just got to find Hail Mary somewhere in here. I'm not 100% sure. Formation, Hail Mary, there we go. And we're starting at our own 8-yard line, which is nice. We have to call Hail Mary, but we don't have to wait for them to get all the way downfield. And the very first play gets us all the way to the 50. We do have to kind of be careful, because if we get to like the 20-yard line, Hail Marys are not going to be the easiest thing to be calling. And by Hail Mary, that shot save clock does not count. I'm not calling that one and throwing the out route. I feel like that is cheating, but I can throw it to them on like seam beaters or something. It doesn't look like anyone is remotely close to getting open. I do have to throw this ball, so fuck it. We're gonna put it up there, and thank God it was not intercepted. I'm just trying to hope somebody gets open sooner. He does not, and we end up throwing an interception that we do not want to be doing. That's unfortunate. All right, defense, make us not pay for that. Too bad, and they don't. They start off the second half not doing anything either, so it's still a 7-0 ball game, but we're in the middle of the third quarter. Let's get to pack number 4. All right, Scarlet and Violet 151. I need you to start being nice to me. There's only 3 packs left, so my chances of getting all 3 are, I mean, they were pretty much shot to begin with, but chances of getting all 3 can end right here if I don't pull something here. I'm not sure if there are God packs for this pack, but yeah, I think this will all end here. A lot of duplicates. I think that's my first Kabuto. We get a Gloom. We get a Clefable. That's, I think, also new. A Parasect is our first reverse holo. Second reverse holo goes to Seal. And that is not the card we're looking for. I holo Gyarados I will take, but again, not what we're looking for. All right, the discouragement is setting in, but we are removing Hail Mary and we are spinning the wheel one more time. Let's see what we get on this one. And it looks like we're getting that reverse Kansas City treatment, the one that I'm sure all you guys wanted to see, the one that I wanted to see too. We are doing the reverse KC treatment. Let me show you guys. All right, so for this reverse KC treatment, we are going to go into the options where we are going to go all the way where I don't remember exactly where it is. Give me 1 second. Oh, penalties. There's literally a fucking tab that says penalties. All right, so offsides is a defensive penalty. So all the defensive so that's going to go all the way to 0. They can essentially do whatever they want. False starts are an offensive penalty, so they're going to go all the way up to 99. And you guys can see where I'm going with this. Offensive holding all the way up. Face mask, defensive, typically all the way down. Illegal block in the back, offensive, all the way up. Roughing the passer, defensive, all the way down. Defensive pass interference, all the way down. And even we're going to go into here. So illegal contact, which is a defensive penalty, we're going to turn that off. Running into the kicker, roughing the kicker. Intentional grounding is an offensive penalty, so that stays on. Catch kick interference, I mean, none of these really matter. Offensive pass interference stays on. Ineligible receiver downfield also stays on. So this is set up to fuck the offense completely in this drive. Hopefully it doesn't work out that way. And I would like to try to score as quickly as possible to give like the least amount of chances for penalties that there can be. And we start off very first play, we don't get a penalty, so that's good. All right, 2nd and 1. We're gonna call a read option. Hopefully just handing this off to my running back. Yep. Oh my God. Oh my God. Do not give me a hold. I was very scared that the longer that play lasted, the more chance a hold was going to get that called back. All right, we're driving very well so far. Let's keep this momentum going. Step up in the pocket a little bit, throw to the running back. We're still driving. We still haven't had a penalty called against us, which is nice. This might be the easiest challenge on the wheel. I honestly don't know. This is my first time testing this, really. So if I don't get a penalty the entire drive, this is essentially a freebie. But I thought this would be, oh, we already have, I stand corrected. We have already received our first flag, and it looks like it's going to be a holding. We know it's not going to be on the defense because I've essentially turned all those off. And it is a hold on the offense. So that's a killer. We're going to have a big play get called back at some point here. All right, 2nd down. Let's just try to ignore that and play to the best of our abilities. We're going to run it with our quarterback, get as many yards as we can, and get the first down. No holding on that play. I'm very surprised, actually, with how much I just scrambled with the quarterback, but I will take it. 1st and 10 again. We just need the running back to get open, and I threw it just a little bit late. Just a little late. All right, we can run some clock here. We're only up by 7. This is a very short and fast-moving game, but, oh, we have another hold. We have another hold. We just lost a touchdown on a fucking hold. Come on. All right, maybe this isn't the easiest challenge. God damn. All right, it's going to be 2nd and 20 now. Come on, I would love Singleton to get open here. Singleton, great catch. Breaks a tackle. We do it again. Let's fucking go. No flags on the field this time. We take a 2-score lead. Oh my God, thank the Lord Jesus. I'm just gonna go in here and fix our settings real quick before we sim this next drive. Go back over to penalties. Can I just undo, reset to the default? Yep, perfect. Okay, let's get back to our Pokemon cards. We have not gotten a single illustration rare of any Pokemon, really. We got the Giovanni's Charisma, but that is about it so far. So I'm hoping for some sort of heater out of this pack that starts with a new card. It's a Spearow. We have not pulled a Spearow yet. So hopefully, and a Rhyhorn, 2 new cards, and a Magikarp. Come on, we're cooking. Let's get something amazing in this pack. We got a Nidoqueen. Our first reverse holo is a Staryu. our second reverse hollow, a Rapidash. Come on, I'm feeling something decent. I'm feeling something decent. Damn, all right, hey, is what it is. We get a hollow Dodrio. It's going to have to come down to last pack magic, but before that, let's spin the wheel. All right, removing the KC treatment from the wheel, and we will spin it one more time, and let's see what we get. And get past the Heisman, get past the Heisman, get past the Heisman. Oh my God, we're playing this entire next drive on Heisman difficulty, which to some of you out there is probably, you're saying, oh, that's the easiest challenge on the wheel. Not for me, damn it. All right, we're upping it to Heisman. The difference between All-American and Heisman, at least to me, is ridiculous. Oh, we still have to sim. All right, play all offense. So did they score? They went for it on 4th down, and I think we stopped them. So we're going to be at our own 9-yard line, but we're up 14-0. Our defense is going to win us this challenge by themselves. But we have this entire first drive to do whatever we want. I don't know why I said first in there, but hey, we completed a pass on Heisman difficulty. Hey, if anything, this might show us that I've been being a wimp this whole time, and I have been able to play on Heisman this entire time. So if I score a touchdown on this drive, maybe the next challenge video, we'll just start it on Heisman. Oh, okay. I really don't need to be throwing the ball at all. I should just be running the ball and running out some clock, considering we're late in this game and a chance to win the game, essentially. I'm being ballsy. I want to act like I'm losing, and I need to score a touchdown here so that we can at least say that we did the challenges. All right, well, not what we're looking to do. All right, well, let's see what the defense is able to do, and it looks like they do get a score. So 1:53 left in the game. This is going to be crucial. Let me just see what kind of situation we're in. They went for 2 or they missed the PAT, whatever the case is. They're down by 8. So we have the ball at our own 25-yard line. We're up by 8, and it's under 2 minutes to play. They have all 3 timeouts. So essentially, this next challenge needs to result in us getting a first down. The 4 down one is the worst thing that we could get. We could avoid a challenge altogether here with some last pack magic. If we can just pull one of the chase cards, we will be set, and we won't have to do a single challenge. We can play it normal and probably still fuck it up. But you know what? It is what it is. All right, starting off with a Charmander could be a sign. That could be a sign. Come on, boys. All right, a Spearow, a Bellsprout, a Magikarp, a Dodrio, or Dugtrio, sorry. We have a Haunter. We have a Hitmonlee. Our first reverse hollow is a Venomoth. Second one is a Voltorb. Come on, come on, we want something. Okay, nope, it's not what we're looking for, but it is an EX. It's an Alakazam EX. That's kind of a heater. I'm not going to lie. I'm happy with it. It's not what we're looking for, and we are going to have to spin the wheel one more time, but I will take that. For the collection, I'll take it. All right, so the 151 booster bundle did not pan out to be what we wanted it to, so 6 straight wheel spins. Let's see what we end up with on wheel spin number 6, and we are going to be passing only on a drive that we're trying to run out some clock. Honestly, run only would have been the only good option on this wheel. All right, well, to close out the game, let's see if we can get something. We just need a first down. We can only pass the football. When we need a first down, that's probably the best case scenario. But we just have to not throw an interception, and incomplete passes hurt just as much. All right, 2nd and 10. We need to keep cooking here. We get a huge pass completion for a first down. We make them waste their first timeout. That is big. That is big. We're not out of it yet. We have to keep passing the football. Jet touch passes technically do count, but I don't want to do that to you guys. I'm not Mickey Mousing anything on this challenge. We are getting a win, and we're getting it legitimately. See, I cheated in the last one, and I still lost. So this time we're doing it legitimately, and we're going to win. Cheaters never win, and winners never cheat. That's what Babe Ruth or somebody like that said. Come the fuck on. This is too easy. Let's go. We could just put this thing away with a touchdown right here and end this challenge with a dub. Hey, I would have rather pulled one of the chase cards than win this football game, but it is what it is. I will take at least a challenge victory, and make sure you guys are dropping a like on this video for more Pokemon college football or Pokemon Madden even challenges, because we are 1-1, boys. Let's fucking go. All right, make sure you're dropping a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel. We are still running our giveaway. Once we hit 500 subscribers, we're giving away a mystery. Unfortunately, I have been lying, and it's not really my fault. It was false advertising from the people that gave it to me. But it is not a PSA 10 graded Pokemon card. It is technically a CGC 10 graded Pokemon card. So from now on, I will be calling it that. I'm sorry. But still a banger of a card, a mystery CGC 10 graded Pokemon card, going out to somebody in the comment section once we hit 500 subscribers. So drop a like on this video if you guys want some more Pokemon content, and let's see if we get out of here with the win. 24 seconds left in the game. Honestly, we're just going to knee it out. There's no reason to even open a Surging Sparks pack or do anything like that. Knee it out. 21-6. We get a dub in our second college football Pokemon challenge. Drop a like on the video if you want more. Subscribe to the channel to enter that giveaway, and get down in those comments to truly enter the giveaway. And we will see you guys in the next video. Have a great one. Peace.